This week we did, many things. And so one was Matthias sanding this beautiful dolphin with a quilt top and setting pose like in the sanding room before the guitar gets handed over to Marcus for staining. Matthias makes sure it's sanded very smoothly. So then we have Marcus and Foxy working on two beautiful custom builds for Guitar Shop Taiwan, which is this crazy orca with a quilt red top and a bursted neck and a maple fingerboard. This other one is a one-off guitar which is made in the same style like we did our 20th anniversary quite a while ago. And so if somebody here knows how to stain, it's for sure Marcus. And so he's working and staining a orca with a quilt top again and doing like a stained burst, like a turquoise blue, whatever he calls it or whatever he wishes for the color. He does his magic on this orca. And so it looks like we bundled up a few very custom ordered guitars. Marcus is buffing this very special one of left-hand mix between a Adam Miller Surfmeister Pete Trem guitar, you name it. So it was a very, very special order by Peach Guitars in the UK. And so Marcus buffs the top and then the guitar is going to hand it over to Christine for final assembly. Last but not least, another very special guitar. This is the last 25th anniversary leaving the shop. Now the run is completed. And this is number 24 of 25. 25 already left. And this is also going to Guitar Shop Taiwan. And this is, again, very special. Look at this top. Look at this nice Madagascar rosewood and the nice flame mahogany back. I enjoyed getting these guitars in my hands so much, the 25th anniversary. A lot of them had two-piece tops. Most of them were in this grayish color. We called it 25th burst. How creative are we? Some of them were tiger eye, but we introduced our little crowny inlays here, which we will have on more guitars in the future. The purfling with silver and white pearl, which also is featured on Klaus Meiner's guitar from the Scorpions, which we will do another 12-piece run, by the way. Little spoiler. So this is leaving the shop next week and again going to Mason Guitar Shop Taiwan. And it's beautiful. I think it's heavily custom order time right now. So we're working on cool things which we have mentioned before. Of course, it takes a couple of weeks or a couple of months to finish guitars. But just an example is a very custom ordered Pete Surfmeister crossover, what you name it, in left hand. So I can even play this. We have a very nice one of which I had in the works, and then Mason of Guitar Shop Taiwan thought this is a nice guitar he would like to purchase, and I know that this one has a nice home already with a customer in Asia, so this is a cool one on the final assembly bench of Christine next week. And then we had Marcus buffing this, I think we mentioned that already last week, this very, very red orca with this very red fingerboard with black onyx orca inlays, which was, for us, the first time we did a guitar in that style. Black limber body, maple neck, everything's red except the limber body. So that was cool. So Marcus did buffing on this one. Christine did final assembly on this one. And we have Alex doing some finish, sanding, base coat sanding for the preparations for Fox to get clear on the guitar. No, first sunburst, then clear. And team did great. And I think we will see us pretty much in 1 week for another update of a busy, right now very custom order time. Adam Millers on the way to be built, to be finished, hopefully very soon. Did I mention that we have an Adam Miller model? This is going to be the Adam Miller model. Adam Miller is one of our closest friends from Australia, an amazing guitar player and an amazing human being. I cannot say it often enough. You should check him out, Adam Miller. This is the Adam Miller guitar. So these are necks on the way to be fretted. You see here how we sand the fretboard. Actually, this is the bench of Lucas, who is new to the team since February 1st. Alex and Lucas glued up the bodies, so top to body. The body is hollow, just in case you're not aware yet what an Adam Miller model is. So it's a semi-hollow mahogany body, very similar to the Surfmeister. No belly cut, which Adam actually requires for his guitar, because he's using the edge for bending. So he knows how to play guitar. I have no clue what it's all about. Redwood tops on mahogany. Flat sawn redwood. Nice flame redwood. This is what a top looks like. And so this is going to be the front. And that's the inside. And this is where the F-hole will be. And we finish it inside to prevent the wood from warping. Because if you have finish only on one side of the wood, it'll bend a little bit. Oh, look at this. That is nice. Ooh. So, and Hans and Wraith prepared the necks and cut the fretboards, glued the fretboards to the necks. So everybody is doing a great job to make, hopefully, a great guitar. So we're not only making Adam Millers, obviously. So, and it looks pretty much like this was also a sunburst week. Beautiful sunburst coming up on beautiful tops. And I think we have in the next Friday week video what's happening. I think we will have more updates on what's going on with Foxy Sunburst. Last week I mentioned that we work on a bigger batch of Adam Miller, so here we go with cutting the front and F-holes and neck pockets, pickup pockets on the machine. Hans and Wraith did a lot of work with some Spanish cedar dolphin necks and some maple necks for a few crowdsters and gluing on fretboards. And we are also working on quite a few basses actually. So we have Matthias sanding necks. Matthias is the greatest sander in the house. And we have Lucas gluing binding on our redwood top bodies. So if we do a week in the workshop video, we should grab something special. And this is for sure this orca. It is beautiful. It will be very black after oiling. A black Brazilian rosewood neck and fretboard. A one-piece quilted angel step top. Beautiful flamed Spanish cedar. Look at the sides of the curls. Spanish cedar bodywood. The guitar is honeycomb. It has inlays behind this blue tape. Matching headstock, so featherweight. So this will be a very nice one. So I can't wait to see this finished. Going to our friends in Greece, Stavros and Thanos. When I came up with an orca in 1996, yes, 96, I went for a thinner body, a thicker maple top, a slightly longer scale, and we still love to do this guitar. Beside the Orca 59, which has more the traditional specs with a thicker mahogany body and the shorter scale, mostly. So here's a regular Orca. This is Harley, by the way. Foxy stock. So this is a regular Orca with a Spanish cedar body and neck, a nice flame maple top, and a double stain faded sunburst. So not the regular, but double stain faded sunburst. So you have more contrast on the flames. Then we have another Orca 59 with a thicker body, and it's also bursted on the back. Tiger eye front finish, semi-gloss. That's solid. Since we talked a lot about Adam Miller models, we have one which is not natural. It's bursted on the front and the back. If all goes well, somebody very famous will hold this in his hands. And this is pretty much the week in the workshop, serious version this week. And I can't wait to show you more next week for another week in the workshop.